Major 2021 TV announcements. This is hopefully the year of mini LED for consumers and TCL leading the pack. Let's dive into that on the next Mix of Tech. Hi guys, welcome to Mix of Tech, where I review technology for the consumer prosumer and I give my take on the things I see. There have been a number of great announcements in virtual CES this year, and I'm excited to see these TVs in person. Let's start with LG. LG announced their new mini LED TV called QNED Mini LED. You heard that right, not QLED, but QNED. Thanks to quantum dot and nanocell technologies with mini LEDs as the light source, brightness and contrast are improved in comparison to the conventional LCD TVs. We have more to learn off the QNED lineup, but I'm excited to see LG invest in LCD with mini LED technology. The 2021 QNED lineup includes 10 new 4K and 8K models, covering a wide range of large screen sizes up to 86 inches. Last year's widely successful CX or C10 will be replaced by the C1 LG OLED TV. They will come in 48, 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches. These panels will include LG's new OLED Evo, which helps LGs in turn improve their brightness and HDR, but it will be nice in comparison. The C1 is built off of LG's A9 4th generation processor, which across all 2021 LG models, with the exception to the A1 model. The A1 will be competitive and aligns with the previous generation B series using the older A7 processor. The top of the line G1 series will come in at 55, 65, and 77 inches. It shares the same brains with the C1 series along with using the A9 processor. But it comes with the OLED Evo, which should improve luminosity and should make the HDR experience on LCDs more like OLED panels. Not a TV, but honorable mentioning goes to the 2021 LG Ultrafine OLED Pro Display. With its accurate color reproduction and outstanding HDR and SDR picture quality. LG's Ultrafine Display OLED Pro is a great solution for creative professionals like myself. The self-emissive OLED display gives the 31.5-inch 4K monitor a contrast ratio of 1 million to 1, while independently dimming control on its 8 million pixels. The display also provides great color accuracy, covering 99% of both the DCI P3 and the Adobe RGB color space. One thing that I absolutely love about this monitor is it has USB Type-C charging at 90 watts. Which should charge your larger MacBook Pros. It'd be interesting to see how this monitor performs with it being one of the first true LG OLED monitors. It'd be very interesting to see how they can prevent burn-in. Now to Samsung, which has updated their QLED to Neo QLED. Samsung's 2021 Neo QLED will come in 4K and 8K models. The Neo models are mini LED with full array local dimming. Samsung made its LEDs 40 times smaller than conventional LED units, allowing more to be packed into the TV to help direct the light be more accurate. The result, according to Samsung, is improved HDR highlights with minimal blooming as well as better shadow detail. Samsung also improved its upscaling with AI upscaling, which this year uses multiple neural networks. Some other interesting features in the Samsung lineup is it will have a rechargeable remote with solar cell, which Samsung claims it will save 20 million AAA batteries every year. They'll also include a game status display and ultra-wide aspect ratio, dubbed Game Bar. For the pros out there, Samsung's micro LED, not to be confused with mini LED, delivers perfect black levels at high brightness because it has millions of tiny LEDs to create the image directly. For picture quality that's potentially better than OLED without the possibility of burn-in. The 110-inch micro LED launched last month in Korea at around $156,000. This TV is for the pros, and I hope in a couple years will be at a price point for the prosumers. The micro LED TVs also come in at 99 and 88 inches, all three which are in 4K. On to Sony, which remains a powerhouse among high-end TV models. Sony announced their top-of-the-line Master Series A90J. The Master Series A90J 4K OLED comes in 83, 65, and 55 inches. Sony says the A90J's peak luminance is significantly improved. Sony stepped down the A80J 4K OLED comes in 77, 65, and 55 inches. This isn't any brighter than the current models, but does have the new Bravia processing in it. It also includes HDMI 2.1 with 4K up to 120 frames per second, variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and eARC. These features were very limited on the 2020 Sony models, and it's good to see them on most of the 2021 models. Sony's best 4K non-OLED TV is likely to still cost quite a bit. The X95J 4K LCD comes in 85, 75, and 65 inches. The model replaces the X950H. My most recent purchase over the holiday break was the X90H, or the X900H. I purchased the 65-inch at $999, a steal for a 4K 65-inch TV with HDR and soon to be added VRR with HDMI 2.1. The successor to this model is the X90J 4K LCD, which comes in the 100, 75, 65, 55, and 50 inches. This model will be the most best for your buck in the Sony lineup, and I expect that a lot of consumers will look to buy it. Favorite brand in 2021 is TCL. They just keep making leaps in technology and improvement to their TVs. TCL announced big entertainment with the XL Collection, which is a group of 85-inch TVs designed for the 4 Series, consumers, and maybe the 7 Series for the prosumers. The soon-to-be-launched 4 Series will deliver 4K resolution, support for HDR, at a more affordable cost at $1599. Following that, we will see the 7 Series 85-inch TV that delivers powerful performance with QLED color. It will come with contrast control zones, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, VRR, and 120 Hz input decoding. Now on to the very best bang for your buck series in 2020, the 6 Series, which in 2020 was available with Mini LED for the first time and was a top choice by many. We expect the 4K model to continue into 2021, but the all-new 2020 TCL 6 Series Roku TV will be featuring 8K, which means 4 times the pixel count of today's best 4K TVs. That's 33 million pixels. TCL is amping up their Mini LED performance with the announcement of their 3rd generation Mini LED backlight called OD0, referring to the optical depth now being 0. This means the space between the backlight and the LCD layer has been reduced to 0. The result is tens of thousands of mini LEDs and thousands of control contrast zones for striking brightness, precision contrast, and smooth uniformity. With OD0, you will get an ultra-thin and high-performing panel that we hope will be at an affordable cost for prosumers. To wrap up, CES in 2021 was different to say the least, but we have some amazing and exciting announcements this year for TVs. I'm excited to see where Mini LED and Micro LED will take us. I've owned an LG OLED for the last 4 years, and it's an incredible TV with perfect blacks and infinite contrast. But it comes with it at a cost, burn-in, which I've encountered twice. I'm hopeful that Mini LEDs will offer consumers a budget-friendly, high-performing TV and my prosumers a near OLED experience without the risk of burn-in. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. And if you want to see more tech reviews like this, please make sure to hit the subscribe button.